Good morning, Bowie High. It's the start of a new year, and my John Credle, Dakota Goldfarb, and Garrett Natale are back to lead us into the fight with the news that brings us into 2018 informed and prepared and ready for success. Robert Downey Jr. is rolling his eyes again, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin. Please stand for the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High, and happy New Year! It's Tuesday, January 2nd, 2018. It's a B-Day. I'm my John Credle.
I'm a little bit deaf.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin and your graduation gear, senior class!
Hallelujah. Let it all sink in.
Like the Titanic!
Today's top story comes to us from Mrs. Brooks and the Music Theater folks, who are preparing for the winter musical West Side Story, coming to the BCPA March 3rd through 6th. A group of familiar faces has been cast, and pre-production is underway with Shantae Leslie,
Yeah!
Stephen Day, Brandon Linton, Amaria Davis Landfair, Martin Smith, Savannah Johnson, Clark Kelly, Kalani Sloan, Alexander Cordova, Jamal Hammond, Aiden Wheeler, Cyrus Mooney, Aurora Storr, Lauren Cook, Kenya Cook, Lillian George, Emily Meza, and Renee Whittington, who are all practicing hard to tell the story of Tony and Maria. We're looking forward to an exciting first show from Mrs. Brooks and Company.
But there's a show coming to the stage before the turf war between the Sharks and the Jets takes place, featuring some of the names that Coco mentioned a minute ago, with the January 26th installment of the annual senior class offering of Bowie's Got Talent. The big show is all set for January 26th, also on the BCPA, and Miss Price and the judges are ready to hear from all of you talented people at auditions coming up this Thursday and Friday. Hope you practice over break and you've signed up in Price's room $250 for the auditions. Break a leg, but not really because Bowie doesn't have insurance.
And just when you thought the stage news was ready to take a bow, an encore. Miss Price also has news of another big January event coming in just under 2 weeks when the internationally renowned Howard University Gospel Choir performs at the Bowie Center for the Performing Arts. Sunday, January 14th at 6 p.m. with our BHS choral program as the opening act. The great news? The senior class has discounted tickets they're selling to raise funds for senior expenses. Originally $15 for adults, the public can purchase them for only $10 each, or $5 for you, the student body, and free for children 2 years and under. See her in her room 250 or send an email to kprice@pgcps.org. First come, first served, so order now, or get them during third period in the cafeteria hallway.
Last time we saw you, Leslie Johnson was giving you the last forecast of 2017, and now Garrett Natale is back with the first one of 2018. Welcome back, Garrett Bear. What's not shaking?
Do you have a new attitude like Queen Patty? We're back and good morning to New Year, New Me time. Some try to lose weight, some try to be better students, but I'm trying to work on... What am I working on? I don't know. It's a lifestyle change, guys, but you can do it. And it looks like Mother Nature's resolution is to make sure the temperature fits the season because, man, it is cold. The 7:45 a.m. Doppler radar is motionless right now and the current temperature is only 12 degrees. Man, I'm going to die out there. As we start off 2018 with serious below freezing temperatures. Ryan Seacrest said Sunday night's ABC New Year's Rockin' Eve telecast was the coldest in the history of the broadcast. We'll get somewhat of a break over the next couple days, and our first afternoon back will feature clear skies with a high of 25. It'll be breezy and cold out there with winds from the northwest that'll make it feel even colder, so hats and gloves are a must. And just like that, we're back in the grind. I'm your BHS weather correspondent, Garrett Natale. Happy New Year again, and may it be prosperous.
Thanks, Garrett the Ferret. That'd be nice. Also coming this month is the return of the Bowie Burr Dogs as they go for their annual crazy icy swim in the frigid waters of the Severn River. This year's Polar Bear Plunge, in the name of the Maryland Special Olympics, has a deadline coming up next week on the 12th, so it's not too late to see Mr. Arcusa in room 121 or Mr. Trusty in his office for permission slips. Join the team for a fun day of camaraderie and togetherness.
And before we leave you today, we'd like to send out a brotherly plea for assistance to our big guy with the heart of gold, Mr. Owens. Just 3 days after Christmas, after some outdoor repairs were being made to his home, workmen accidentally started a fire that took out his house. Everyone is okay, thankfully, but he and his family are understandably in need of assistance. Please see a teacher who can forward you the GoFundMe link if you or your family are able. And we love you, Mr. O. The SAT word of the day is the noun cantata, defined as a musical composition for voices and orchestra based on a religious text. Choir members and the audience alike join together in a beautiful cantata and of peace to ring in the new year.
Hopefully 2018 will be a great year for peace, and we've set ours.
Visit our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD for a replay of this and all of our shows from 2009 all the way up to today in 2018. I'm Mahjong Credle.
I'm frightened. Put yourself in great position and attack those books and work, scholars. And as always, remember to
Make your mark with that bulldog bark.
Woofity woof woof.